find a way to get value. Fire up Luca. I don't usually play Luca a lot in the regular season unless the value is sensational. However, with most of the stars of the NBA, hold on. This dog keeps barking. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck he's barking at 11:26 p.m. at night, but whatever. Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't usually play Luca like that in the regular season in my one or two lineups because I like to play a balanced lineup, depending on the value that's at hand. But with a lot of our stars not playing like stars for the first week, you probably want to play a surefire 50, 60 fantasy points. You know, who knows if you're gonna get it from Lillard? Who knows if Morant could barely crack 40? Cunningham has come to work. Mitchell, I don't know what they're doing in Cleveland besides Mobley. I know what Mobley and Allen are doing. I don't know what the rest of that team is doing. I don't know what the Brunson and friends are doing. I really don't know. Some of these guys used to give us 50 fantasy points last season. They're giving us a whole 15 fantasy points less. I know it's only been 2-3 games, but you are what you are, Find value, play Luka. Find value, play Trae Young, especially in Washington. It should be a high scoring game. Trae Young gets a lot of negativity. He's a great fantasy producer, and that's all I give two shits about. Fire him up. There's no DeJounte Murray. Jalen Johnson's coming out the gates hella slow. He's another one. Like I said in the last video, where somebody got butthurt when I said this, but it looks like some of these guys ain't touch a fucking ball all summer. Luka, Trae Young, absolutely in play. Dame Dollar's okay, but they're going up against Boston too, so that's a double whammy. So he's not producing like we need him to, and now you're going up to see Derek White and Jrue Holiday. And Jrue Holiday doesn't even give a shit about scoring. All he wants to do is play defense. 51, 44, 30 in a blowout. It wasn't even really a blowout, but they sat a little bit early. Whatever. I'd rather have Dame Dollar than John Morant, to be honest with you. If Morant is out, you're playing Pippen. I don't even care what his price is. Pippen is just like his dad. He fills it up in all the categories. Cunningham can play. I want to be out so I can play Pippen. Brunson is okay. Halliburton has been out of all these guys I've been talking about, he's the worst one. I'm not even gonna pull up his game log. If you want to see how bad he's been, go pull up his game log. Quickly against Denver. Denver's taking several steps backwards. 7,800. If his groin pelvis area is 100% fine. If not, I'll play somebody else. Could take a shot on Kyrie. Van Vliet is okay. I think I prefer Jordan Poole out of all those mid-range guys. Going up against Atlanta. Kobe White, I'm expecting a bounce back game. Garland, I don't usually play. Jamal Murray has been mid for a while now. 29 to 36 fantasy points for the second best player on a team that's supposed to be really good. It's not going to cut it. Tyler Hero against Detroit. Not really interested. 7K, I don't mind it, but not really interested. I'd rather play Derek White at 6,500. Rozier's okay. Not interested. Giddey. Not interested in him either, to be honest with you. Very lackluster. You're spending, 6K and 7K on guys that don't care if they give you 35 fantasy points or not. I like guys that want to play. You feel me? Chet. Trae Young. Scottie Pippen. Dyson Daniels. I want players that want to play. I don't want players that is going to be moping around. They're not going to do anything. Drew Holiday, spectacular real life player. Trash for fantasy in the regular season. He doesn't give two fucks about scoring. Our man Thompson at 6K coming off the bench. No, thank you. Chris Paul doesn't need to score. I do play other channels in the background when I'm building lineups just for like news and stuff like that. And I keep hearing them saying that Chris Paul's a great play. Bitch, where? Anyway, let me continue. Keontae George, I'm not interested in. Dyson Daniels, I just mentioned earlier, 5,600. I'm shoving him up my ass. Jalen Suggs. No, I'm not interested in Jalen. I'm not really. I know I got to play somebody. 22 minutes, 31 minutes. You can't really trust the 40. Was it 45? Yeah, 4 steals. He did take 17 shots, which I do like. If he's going to be aggressive, absolutely in play, but we don't know. If he's my last man in, fine. But he won't be my first guy in. You feel me? If Ja Morant is out, $5,200 Scottie Pippen is my first guy in. I don't even care what else is there. Westbrook, I don't even want to start with Westbrook right now. I'm not playing Westbrook. I'd probably rather play Pritchard than Westbrook, to be honest with you. Lonzo wanted restricted minutes. No, thank you. I guess I gotta wait till closer to lock to find value. I know that there's people that want value now. Tough luck. Like, that's not how it works. When people are injured, when people start for them, obviously when people are injured, there's more minutes to go around. When they're priced for a certain amount of minutes and then they're paying more, that makes them value. I got to say it every video because sometimes people don't get it. That's how you develop value. Value is not, Pat Connaughton. That's not value. That's not how it works. Value is when somebody that is priced for one role steps into bigger shoes to do, and they have to do more with more minutes. Hence, giving you a higher production at the lower salary. Jaylen Brown is absolutely in play, way too cheap. I might force him in. He's not somebody I usually play in the regular season, but he's a little bit underpriced for his upside. Green, okay. I don't really like guards that go, that drive to the hole too much going up against Wemby, but Wemby hasn't been going crazy with the blocks. So if you want to play Jalen Green, play Jalen Green. Bane looks better without Morant. Levine is fine at 74. This is Mikal Bridges. Averaging 25 fantasy points this season. That's all I got to say about that. Fire up Jaden Ivey. Wait, did I mention Cunningham? I think I did mention Cunningham. The Detroit Pistons minus Tobias Harris. They're in play. They come to work. They're feisty. I don't know what it is Tobias Harris is doing, to be honest with you. LeVert, not interested in him off the bench. I don't know what Gary Trent is doing in Milwaukee. I would love to play Jordan Clarkson, but I don't know what that coach be doing sometimes. If Jordan Clarkson's my last man in, I won't mind it, but I'm sure I can find better plays. Mathurin off the bench. Mathurin is he's always got a battery in his back. He only took 6 shots, 21 minutes. See, that's the problem with Mathurin. He's got to really get hot to stay on the court and then give you fantasy points at 5,100. I need 5 times 6. I need 5.1 times 6 out of Mathurin. You feel me? It's all about math to me. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. It's about math. Can this player produce? Um, I don't mind. I actually don't mind Koulibaly at 49. Give me Koulibaly. Give me Agbaji. Give me Christian Braun at 4,700. These mid range 4K players have more heart than a lot of these stars right now. Give me Braun. Give me Agbaji. Give me Koulibaly. Champagne. I heard Champagne was an awful player. I've been shoving Champagne up my ass all week. And you know what? He's still too cheap. 4,500. Popovich, trust him. The fantasy points show you that he's trusted. 28.6 fantasy points. I don't even got to go into his game log. That's just the average of what he's doing at. His first game, he was minimum. He put up like 40 fantasy points. I'm not interested in Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm not interested in none of these guys down here, to be honest with you. Let's go to small forward. Tatum, too cheap. I might really. You know what? I'm gonna make a stand. I want to try to play both Tatum and Brown. I know Butler finally had a good day, a good game finally, but I don't trust him. I'm gonna try to find a way to get Tatum and Brown in one lineup because they're too cheap and they're going up against Milwaukee, so that's gonna be a big total. And if that game is remotely close, Tatum and Brown should break the what's the word I'm looking for? They should do well. Jimmy, 8K. I don't mind it, but he's not guaranteed to repeat what he did. 37 minutes, 7 for 15, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 block. Like, how do you know he's good? That's not what he does. Jimmy Butler is up and down all season, and he doesn't take a lot of shots. We know that. I'd rather play Marketing, but I'm still scared of the coach. If Marketing missed 2 shots, careful, he might get pulled. Kuzma's been pitiful. I've been playing Franz Wagner too. I probably have Franz Wagner and Champagne in all my lineups this season, and their price is not going up. So I'm gonna shove Wagner out my ass again because he's too cheap. He's averaging 42 fantasy points so far. Klay Thompson. I don't think Klay Thompson's first game is what he's going to be on Dallas. I think he's going to be second game, 33 minutes. I don't think he's going to get 16 shots every game, but if he's able to get 16 shots every game and he stays around 6K, he's a good play. But I don't know if he's going to get 16 shots every game. But I'll play him until otherwise. Keldon Johnson off the bench at 5,900. No, thank you. Michael Porter. I gotta rewatch that last Denver game, but I don't think he was in the closing lineup, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. I gotta double check that. 4 for 13, 0 for 6. Kind of sounds about right, but I don't want to. I gotta double check. I remember I was following the game, and then it was like Westbrook. Westbrook was in, not Porter for the closing lineup. But I'm a double check that. I'll double check that. We already established I don't like Gary Trent. I don't need him. OG, pitiful. Harrison Barnes. I want to say I don't mind, but I do mind. I'd rather spend $100 less and play Champagne. Like if Harrison Barnes was in my lineup, I wouldn't cry, but I wouldn't. I try to get away from it. Rissaker, 4,200. If Hunter can't go and they start him again, there's value. I don't really see anything else. You know, this not even this season, but DFS, your score's got to be high. So you can't really be pussyfooting with these 300, these 3,000, 4,000 guys, just off of their name or just because of what they did in college. None of that shit matters. You need guys that are going to give you at least 30. Your cheapest guy, your cheapest value piece needs to give you he needs to be in a position to give you at least 30 fantasy points. That's what you're looking for. We got to level it up. So be very careful with your players. Play players that put you in a position to give you at least 30 fantasy points, and that's from your value pieces. You're looking for 6 times value. That's how that works. All right, before we go to power forward, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you need help, you don't have time to do research, you want me to help you, you want me to send you my finalized optimal lineups, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. And any other questions should be in the description or not. You could just throw it in the chat, or you could DM me on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, DFS_Chapo. Let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this baby up. Giannis at 10-9. He should be pissed off. I think they lost on Sunday. Did they lose? They lost to Brooklyn. Oh boy. Giannis should be pissed off. I don't know if I'm gonna get to Giannis. Depends on how much value it is. Maybe I play 2 lineups, throw Tatum in one, Giannis in the other, something like that. But Giannis should be pissed off. Scotty Barnes is an okay play. Banchero's in play, especially in that matchup, high total. Siakam was okay. Mobley's been. I heard Mobley wasn't that good too. I heard that like Friday. Mobley was like over projected or something, overhyped, some shit they were saying. Okay, buddy, stuff Mobley up my ass. Pause. Give me the $100 extra instead of playing Jalen Johnson because I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I'd rather play Mobley. I'd rather play Markkanen. I don't know if Jaren Jackson's on the minutes limit. When he gets off that minutes limit, then we'll talk. I actually probably rather play Bobby Portis than Kuzma because he's been effective. He's been having a motor when he gets on the court. Tobias Harris is pitiful. Who else is down here? Sohan's in play. You could take a shot on Okongwu. I like Aldama if there was no Jaren Jackson. He's still decent with Jaren Jackson, but I don't think I need to play him with Jaren Jackson. But he's still in play. Who else is down here? I don't really like Miami like that, to be honest with you. 4,400 Jovic. 30 minutes. 4 rebounds, 6 assists. All right, he's active. I need to know he's going to get the minutes, though. 4,400, Jovic is in play. It's just a minutes thing. It's salary, salary and minutes thing. All right, what else is here? Mogbo, I prefer him to be minimum. Not interested in him at the moment. And let's go to center. Let's wrap this up and let's get out of here. Jokic has realized that Denver team ain't the same team, and now he's got to do a lot more. I think we're going to get a lot of 65, 70 fantasy point games out of Jokic. I think that I'd rather play Jokic rather than Giannis, because at least Giannis has Dame Dollar. Jokic only has like the ghost of Jamal Murray. Give me Jokic over Giannis. I'm gonna try to. I don't usually force players, but I think you want to play Jokic on this slate. Wemby's always in play. Looks a lot better on FanDuel with the bonus points for blocks and steals. Sengun's an okay play. Cat 8,400. I think he's a little bit pricey. Vooch is in play, $400 cheaper. Vooch has a motor. Who knows what Bam is doing right now? Let's check. 33 minutes. He took 17 shots, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Like, you're the center. You shouldn't be missing, what is that, 12 shots? 13 shots, 14 shots, whatever the fuck it is. You shouldn't be missing all them shots. 11 shots. Who else is here? Jared Allen's in play. I don't mind Duren, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to use a center spot on Jalen Duren. I don't think at the moment. That's 6,900. Miles Turner's an okay play. Jakob Poeltl's in play. He's an okay play. I don't want Valanciunas off the bench. Edey, I don't want. Collins off the bench, I don't want. I'm watching Kessler's minutes to make sure they don't play with his minutes. And what did they do? They played with his minutes. Utah's a different animal. Wendell Carter at 55 is in play. Lively P. Mush 5,100. I'd rather him over Gafford. Brandon Clark is a ghost now. He's not the value that he used to be. I don't play backup centers to Jokic. Jokic is going to play a lot of minutes. I know Fernando was decent last game. He played, 12 minutes, 16 fantasy points. But we can't trust that. You could trust his fantasy points per minute. You can't trust his minutes. You feel me? I think that's about it. There's nobody else down here that's in my player pool. And listen, I held y'all long enough. It's been a long ass day. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I appreciate y'all taking time to watch the video. Hope you had a profitable Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description or the channel memberships right here on YouTube if you want me to send you my lineups. And I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.